Welcome in, guys, to the Sensei and the Pupil Demon Slayer review. We are back, Season 4, Hashira Training Arc. I got Dev with me.
Hey, guys.
I got Paul, too.
Hey.
And let's get into why Tokito is the strongest Hashira, obviously, right?
So far that we know
Right?
of. That we know of.
That we know of.
Right?
I feel like the Stone Guy would kind of give him some problems.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like that anime-wise?
Yeah.
You think his tears are strong or something?
No,
He cries because he doesn't want to hurt everybody.
Okay. Just jumping right into this thing, Tanjiro starts fighting with Tokito, and really, this wasn't even about training Tokito, training Tanjiro, sorry. This was about watching Tokito train his team, his soldiers, his group. I mean, he was just being very cold with them. He was expecting a whole bunch from them, and they even knew, like, yo, we can't mess with you. Like, you're obviously a Hashira. We can't even have a competition with you, to be quite honest.
It felt like this was more like character building for Taquito than it was.
It was. It did.
It's also about
did
paper
feel like
airplanes.
Yes. I mean, yeah, we'll get to it.
No, I'm just saying it was like half the episode. So.
But yeah, I mean, he treated subordinates like crap. I mean, when you train somebody, you can't just give them a sword and then go your hardest.
Well,
and
how
say,
about
"Keep
like
up."
respect is earned?
I know, right? Like, how you can complain when you're dead?
How do any of these guys expect to get to the next stage of training? To be quite honest,
Don't die.
What?
Perseverance.
Don't die.
No, but they have. It's not just about not dying. It's about getting to the next stage of the training.
He gives them tips.
I'm talking about the soldiers, not Tanjiro.
He gives them tips.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, when your buddy goes down, don't
Like,
stop.
don't stop moving.
So,
Yeah.
You're dead.
So
You're dead.
are they?
Like,
Are they?
I don't know.
We can obviously tell the soldier fighting level just from watching them compete.
Yeah.
Do we really think that they're gonna gain the access to pass this level of Tokido within this amount of training? No, there's no way. They're stuck there, in my opinion.
Nah, eventually they move up. I mean,
I'm curious to see who passed. I'm curious to see the next group of training, the soldiers who passed. They better be more swolled up or something, because I'm curious to see who got passed.
I mean, he even mentioned it whenever they use real swords. It's like, well, just the fact that you're not attacking me blindly, you're improving.
Yeah.
Like, he's slowly teaching them, like, they're getting in their head,
guess.
like, hey, like, this isn't just, like, this is our lives. Like, that's something that you can tell even from the beginning training that they're complaining about endurance. It's like, dude, you're not going to be able to survive a little ghoul if you're not going to be able to, like, endure a fight. And then he's telling everybody else in the next training, like, you're going to die. Like, even if you get hit, don't stop moving. Like, he's giving them little things.
You want these soldiers to have like more main character traits.
I know, it's
Or they
crazy.
can-
No.
They're meat shields.
No,
man.
they are meat shields. No, I just would like. I just want to see more improvement, I guess.
They're going to die by ghouls, bro.
I mean, like
They're
really,
gonna die.
their characters like aren't really like too important.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really just there to show, like, how a good guy Tanjiro is.
No, they're really there to show the Hashira's evolving,
That too,
character
that too,
building, like
that
Devin
too,
said.
That too.
Also not just that, but like also like the difference between Tanjiro and
Yeah, he's such a good guy.
and just like one of the meat shields. Not just being a good guy, but like
Yeah.
also like
Comparison.
how everything that Tanjiro has gone through has made him such a strong demon slayer.
That's
Right.
fair. That's fair. Well, on the side of that, Tokito, he actually goes out every single night after training.
Right.
And he goes to meet up with our boys Saname and Iguro, it seems like. Now, we don't know how long they've been doing this, but I guess Saname and Iguro have been fighting each other
Since that last episode.
since that conversation they've
Yeah.
had, which could have been a few nights, could have been one day. They've been fighting
No,
each
it's
other.
definitely more than a week. Definitely more than a week. Because Tanjiro took like a whole week on just that one course. So
Fair. And Tokito jumps in the fray
right.
to fight him too. And he takes them both on at once.
Not because he wanted to, but
Hey.
but the Snake Hawker said, out of respect, we'll fight you 2-on-1. It's like, huh?
Hey.
It's like, all right, it's not even fair.
Hey.
And then he goes into this.
That I mean that's a fight that we would like to see.
I would
Yeah.
love to see more.
Yeah,
So do y'all think Taquito is the strongest one out of all three of them? Like he has to be, right? If they're gonna.
So Paul and I were talking about this on the way
Yeah.
here, and he mentioned something that I didn't even think about. He got the mark.
Mm.
He got the mark. And it seemed like when they were going 2 against 1, he had almost the upper hand. Because they were saying, like, what the hell? Like, they were having some trouble, it seemed like.
All he had was bruises on his arms, on his body. Like,
yeah.
That was it.
And so that was interesting.
And then Craig made this comment that he's the only one who beat an Upper Moon out of the Hashira, technically. Other than the Love Hashira kind of helped. But
Yeah,
still,
Kanroji had Tanjiro's help to beat him
right
in the end.
Right. So he's the only one other than the Love Hashira that actually beat an Upper Moon
Yes.
by themselves.
And no Hashira has beaten an Upper Moon ever. Remember that remark in like the second season or something?
So just like
Yeah.
feet wise, he's stronger.
Tokito by himself, dude. And he beat the 3, right? Or 4?
The 4.
Oh no, it was 4 and 5.
4.
Yeah, he beat the 4.
Yeah.
That's
Still good.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, do y'all think Tokito was winning in that fight, or like what y'all think? Because I know I said I thought he was.
Well, they never mentioned a winner,
They didn't.
but just the fact that they didn't mention a winner and they're still like talking like and kind of pissed a little bit. They were a little upset that they didn't like win outright. So I think he if he didn't win, he definitely drawed. Like it was a draw.
I mean, the fact that he has to be the strongest one because you don't just go 2-on-1.
Yeah,
Right. Nothing.
right off the bat.
Yeah, that's fire.
Like I wouldn't do that to y'all. Even if I knew I was stronger than both of y'all, I wouldn't be like, hey, 2-on-1.
I wouldn't mind going 2-on-1 against you.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it.
I think body mass against us two would probably be equal.
But I wouldn't do it. Though.
I'm just kidding. At training the next day, I'm reading something now. So Tokito, to finish up the training, he decides, I'm tired of these guys being so weak because I get a good fight when I go out at night, but I'm gonna make these soldiers try to fight me. And he gives them a real sword, and it immediately makes his soldier fall to the ground, cry like a little bitch, like I can't do this. And Tanjiro, he realized, okay, no. So right after that happens, Tanjiro notices this, and then Tanjiro gets a chance to fight him as well the next day, and Tokito says, "Yo, you surpassed. You get to go to the next level. You did it, bro.
You did exactly what I told you to do.
You did it. Yeah, you everything I said. What did he say exactly, Paul?
He said you need to have your hip movements and feet more in sync with your sword swings, and you also need to tense and untense your muscles between each swing faster.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh wow, you're doing it." And then he's like, "Oh, you passed."
and there you go.
Took a week.
Do y'all think that like he was like since he was kind of Taquito's friend? Taquito's kind of.
Oh yeah, dude. Yes, I totally
go ahead, dude. You go next level, dude.
He smiled when he came in, and a gay smile,
dude. Yeah, and I love the fact how he changed his demeanor between the students.
Yes,
and him.
I noticed that.
He's like, "What about us? Can we go next too? Since we're all in the same class." He's like, "No, you guys go outside and hit the dummies."
I noticed that. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, you're my best friend.
Yeah, there's some favoritism there.
And also, I think the fact that he's been in battle with him, and since he also stood up to an upper demon and won.
Yeah, but it's funny.
I think it's kind of
it's funnier to say he's gay.
Yeah.
But Tanjiro says, "Yo, before I go, let's do some team building. Let's do a team exercise. Just him being a dick again, to be quite honest. Like in front of all the students. Like we know you're stronger than us. Just go, dude. That's what I would say. But let's go fly a paper plane. Let's have a paper plane contest." And this is actually the second test he's done with the Hashira.
Yeah.
Remember with the water Hashira, he ate the soba soup cold?
Oh, yeah.
Now this one, he didn't do anything with Uzui, I don't believe, except for just kind of one-on-one him. But now this one with the airplane, I feel like the Hashira training arc is the Hashira's training their humanity.
Yeah, humanizing them.
Gay.
Like the love Hashira, he's going to show her like how to love.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
More.
Like,
love more, harder.
Yeah.
And they all fly paper planes, and it ends in a very lame way, which I thought should not have taken 8-7 minutes. So
he moves on to
he moves on
to love Hashira's.
I literally put here end ... What the fuck, boring. So that's just kind of how it ended.
I mean, they set it up for the love Hashira.
He's moving on to the love Hashira.
Yeah.
No, because I remember him telling one of the other Hashiras I was fighting, he's headed your way.
I think it's Iguro next. I think.
Yeah, he told, I forgot which one, either the wind or the snake one.
I have the order
he
here.
told him,
he's coming on your way. He's coming your way.
Okay, so it's Kanroji actually. It's the girl.
Yeah.
Iguro's next. Kanroji's flexibility training, which that's gonna be just fucking him and Kanroji.
that's what I'm saying.
whole
Now they
training.
kind of talk about eating a lot, so I think it's gonna be having to do with food. And even the next episode, the title of it was, and also had to eat a demon or something like that. It was weird. It was a
had
weird
to
title.
eat a demon.
Yeah, the time I ate a demon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
Kanroji eats all the time. That's her
Eats
thing.
everything. It's hot. She's
Okay.
still fit.
Yes. She's thick. Guys, we are Sissing the Pupes. That's episode 4 of Demon Slayer Season 4. And we'll catch you next time.